President Donald Trump telling ABC News earlier today that torture absolutely works and that the U.S. should, quote, fight fire with fire against terrorists.
I have spoken as recently as 24 hours ago with people at the highest level of intelligence, and I asked them the question, does it work? Does torture work? And the answer was yes, absolutely. I want to do everything within the bounds of what you're allowed to do legally. But do I feel it works? Absolutely, I feel it works.
Now, the president added that he will rely upon the counsel of CIA Director Mike Pompeo and Secretary of Defense General James Mattis. Mattis has said torture does not work. Joining me now is Republican Senator Dr. Rand Paul of Kentucky. Senator Paul, thanks for being here. What's your reaction to what the president had to say about torture?
You know, I was comforted about a month ago when I heard that he'd had a conversation with General Mattis, who unequivocally has said that torture doesn't work. But we've also studied this. The CIA detained 119 people, 39 of them were tortured, and the conclusion of the Senate committee's report was that it didn't work. But there was also something very alarming. Of the 119 people that the CIA detained around the world, 26 of them were mistakenly identified, sometimes with people who had similar names, but they detained the wrong people. I think most Americans would be alarmed if 22% of the people we picked up and tortured were the wrong people. So, yeah, I think there's a real problem. One, whether it works or not, but two, if we get the wrong people, there's no due process. There's no sort of time to say, well, let's have a trial to find out who we have here. So, yeah, I'm alarmed by anybody that wants to go back to torture. The people in the Senate who have been tortured, namely John McCain, don't think torture is a good idea also. It's currently against the law, and I hope it will remain against the law.